Welcome back to the Ranting Redhead. I am the host, Aiden, and here today we are here for another Molten Movie Contest. And, well, if you clicked on the video, you can clearly see that I'm talking about Quentin Tarantino. And, oh my god, I'm being interrupted by a loser.
Did I interrupt you?
Yeah, you did.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
fully.
I just wanted to say good luck.
Was the live mic
thanks.
light on? Not on?
Yeah, the on-air light is on right here.
So you should have paid
So,
attention to that.
so you saw that and we're like, let's interrupt.
Okay.
All right, well,
So good luck.
that can
Like
go in
Evan.
the outtakes.
That's so good.
That was my loser teacher. Okay. Well, if you clicked on the title of the video, you can clearly see I'm talking about foot fetish himself, Quentin Tarantino. And the little laughter that you just heard, those are the two contestants that I have handpicked today. And we had to find two people that had absolutely nothing better to do the past month and a half except watch Quentin Tarantino and take notes. This is really Rocky versus Apollo in the first movie. Introducing first.
Which one am I?
Did you really have to look up your notes for that?
Shut up. I'm
You're Rocky, by the way, Gary.
Oh, thanks.
Well, those are the contestants. Introducing first, his strengths are Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, and Death Proof. He has no life whatsoever, and he is Apollo in this situation because he didn't even have to study. Very little.
Apparently.
Let's introduce Tyler Hendrickson. Tyler, how you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling so good right now.
Yeah? Good. I hope. Do you have any money riding on this? Did you make any side bets?
No, I feel like I told no one about this.
Okay, introducing next. His strengths are Reservoir Dogs, Hateful Eight, and Inglorious Bastards. I am, of course, talking about a man I've known many years. He is Rocky in this situation. He has been training for over a month. Give it up for Mr. Trigg Scott. Trigg,
That's
how
me.
are you feeling today? Don't interrupt me.
Okay.
How are you feeling today,
I'm
Trigg?
feeling pretty good.
Good. How long have you been studying? Has it been a month, actually?
I think it's been just over a month since I started rewatching the movies, yeah.
Okay. This is going to be fun. All right. Round one. Oh, and before I get started, we have a live studio audience today.
We do.
Oh, two people.
Both of you get on mic for a sec. I want you to take bets. Who do you think's going to win? Carson?
I have more money on Tyler than I do Trick, unless this is a physical fight.
Wait, what?
In which case,
I still...
Physical, maybe.
says who?
Gary's like a pasty string
you got
bean.
long arms. You can reach me further.
Well, he is Rocky. What do you think?
I don't know what I think.
He's the undecided one, but I think we know who the favorite is. It's Apollo in this situation, also known as Tyler, but I really do think Trigg is the underdog here.
I'm just
Okay.
here to have fun.
Me too.
And I should say that the winner will receive $50 that I am gifting them. I am not a selfish prick like some of my coworkers and, school chaps and that asshole teacher interrupted me earlier would think. No, I am a generous human being. Round one will work very simple. There's 12 questions. They each have a whiteboard. There is no multiple choice, and for each question you get right, you receive a single point. There is no stealing in this round in case one of them gets it wrong, and if one of you gets all 12 questions right, there is a bonus question that I will ask just to that individual. Are you two ready to get going?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's get ready for Molten's Movie Contest. Round one. In Kill Bill Volume 2, what kind of snake killed Bud? 15 seconds. And Kill Bill 2, I will say, I think is maybe better than Kill Bill 1. I know that's my controversial opinion, but I think that I am right, like I usually tend to be.
It definitely fleshes out the characters more.
Yeah. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Tyler, what'd you get? Read it.
Black Mamba.
Correct. Trigg?
Black Mamba.
That is correct. Oh my god, a tie game. Who would have guessed?
Well,
Question
first question, here we
2.
go.
Which ear did Mr. Blonde cut off? Now, of course, there's only 2 possible choices for this. And you both seem to be done, so I'll stop bullshitting. Okay, read them.
Right ear.
Right ear.
Oh my god, we still got a tie game.
It's almost like we've seen all the movies.
Yeah.
Oh my god. God, what's your guys' obsession with feet? Question 3.
They're nice.
I'm moving on. Question 3. Quentin Tarantino appears in how many of his movies where he at least has one line? He is a terrible actor.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
Yeah.
Does the narration in Hateful Eight count?
Yes.
Yeah, it's more than one line.
Yeah, he has to at least just speak a line. Will they do it or not? I'm very interested to see.
But you sound so seductive with that voice.
Yes, and I'm still single. All right. This is a hard one, so I'll give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my God, Trig changing his answer and pens down. Tyler, what do you have? 5?
5.
5.
Yep.
You are both correct.
Yeah.
I went from 3 to 4 to 5 because I
Yep.
kept remembering more.
Can you guys name? Can you guys name them?
Mr. Brown in Reservoir Dogs. He's Jimmy in Pulp Fiction. He's the answering machine in Jackie Brown. Then he's one of the Australian slave owners in Django, and he's the narrator in Hateful.
That'd be 6 because he had lines in Death Proof.
Fuck. He did have.
Oh, you're both wrong.
I didn't know about Jackie
Even
Brown.
our host was wrong.
I didn't know about the answering machine in Jackie Brown.
I forgot about Jackie Brown as well.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're both
Bullshit.
wrong.
I guess you're both wrong then.
Damn it.
Shit.
I shouldn't have said anything.
We still have a tied game.
Damn.
I
All
forgot
right.
about Death Proof. How did I forget about him? I just watched that 2 days ago.
God, loser. All right. What is Sam Jackson's
The guy wearing
first?
sunglasses inside.
This is a podcast. Nobody can see that.
But they know now.
What is Sam Jackson's first name in Django Unchained? His first name. Now, arguably, Sam Jackson's best performance, or at least one of his best performances, I would say, is easily Django Unchained.
The way he and DiCaprio play off each other in that movie is legendary.
It's perfect.
So good.
So 5, 4,
Well, Bell takes on.
3, 2, 1. Time's up. Tyler, what do you got?
I got nothing.
You got nothing? Trig?
Steven.
You are correct. Oh my God, believe it or not, it's no longer a tied game, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, Apollo, I have money on you.
Yeah, Carson's money's feeling pretty
We're
scared
still
right
in the
now.
first round.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Okay. What movie was Sharon Tate going to watch in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Now I'll give you a hint. Obviously, this is a actual Sharon Tate film.
With Dean Martin.
That is correct. I have a feeling that you're going to get this answer. Okay, pens down. What have you got?
Wrecking Crew.
Wrecking Crew.
That is correct. Trig still holding his lead. It is now 3 Tyler, 4 Trig. All right. Question 6. What song is being discussed at the beginning of Reservoir Dogs? Maybe my favorite Tarantino scene, or at least one of. Probably my favorite Tarantino film, I must say. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. What have you got?
Like a Virgin.
Like a Virgin.
Yep. And now, can either of you tell me what Like a Virgin is about?
It's a metaphor for big dicks.
Entire song, a metaphor for big dicks.
And apparently Madonna wrote to him saying it's
did.
about love and not dicks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did.
That's amazing. Question 7. What is the name of Michael Keaton's character in Jackie Brown? Now, I gotta say, Jackie Brown, it was easily my least favorite until I rewatched it, and god damn, that is a good movie.
Rewatching all the movies before this, I had never seen Jackie Brown or Death Proof until this, and I really liked Jackie Brown a lot.
Jackie Brown, the only Quentin movie with Michael Keaton, and Michael Keaton should be in every movie.
He was great in it, yeah.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tyler, what have you got?
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
No.
What have you got, Trig?
Ray Nicolette.
That is correct.
Damn.
It is now 6-4. God. Wow, the champ is down.
All right, who do I turn my money over to?
You
early,
stand
man.
with your original bet. You don't get to change
Yeah, that's
sides
how
now.
gambling works.
Yeah.
I'll take your money.
No, I'll take my money over to the bookie already.
All right, question 8. Tarantino is known for always having food in his movies. He loves to put many different dishes in his films. In Pulp Fiction, what does Jules refuse to eat at the diner? John Travolta is having one meal, and Sam Jackson says, "I cannot eat that." What meal is this?
Like the whole meal or just the one
Just
part of the
just
meal?
the one part that he says, "I'm not going to eat this." Yeah, Pulp Fiction. I gotta say, when I rewatched it, I was expecting to dislike it, but no, it still holds up. It's not my favorite, but I like it a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What have you both got?
Bacon.
Oh, I said bacon too, but with a question mark. I wasn't sure.
Well, you're correct, so it's now 5-7. All right. In Inglorious Bastards, how many Nazi scalps did Aldo Rain require from each of the bastards? Now, this one was a layup, I can tell. Gentlemen, say your answers.
100.
100 Nazi scalps.
That is
And I
correct.
want my scalps.
I gotta say, I think I like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood better, but I think I like Brad Pitt just a little better in Inglorious Bastards.
His performance in that movie is amazing. He plays that character perfectly.
Question 10. What is Jennifer Jason Leigh's full name in The Hateful Eight?
I don't know if spelling is...
Spelling is not appropriate.
I wrote it wrong.
I mean, I'm pretty jealous of Jennifer Jason Leigh. She got to be handcuffed to Kurt Russell for a whole movie. Until she chopped
That's
his arm
Aiden's
off.
dream.
Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Gentlemen, what have you got?
I definitely wrote the last name wrong, but it's Daisy Domingray.
It's Daisy Domergue.
You're both right because, what's his name? The sheriff says, "Who the hell is Jody Domingray?" That's how he does pronounce it, so I'll give it both to you.
Yeah, and they keep
But they do
thinking-
say Domergue, so you are both correct. I can see where you're coming from. All right. Question 11. What year was Death Proof released? Now, of course, a side-by-side with Robert Rodriguez' Planet Terror, which Death Proof is better than Planet Terror. I think Planet Terror is a little bit overrated, but not a bad movie. It has Bruce Willis.
Too over the top.
Yeah, but it's got Bruce Willis. All right. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. What have you got?
2009?
2007.
Trig is correct. 2007. All right. It is now 10-7. Trig has the lead. All right. Question 12. Your last question, because nobody will get the bonus question.
Oh.
We only got the one wrong. Damn.
Yeah, but it's wrong either way. In Kill Bill Volume 1, what is the name of the bride's vehicle? Of course, this is what I hope to name my vehicle.
Are you going to
one
make
day.
me say it out loud?
Yes,
The
of
bumper
course.
Sticker.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Say it out loud.
Pussy wagon.
The pussy wagon.
That is correct.
Who she gets from Buck. Who's there to fuck.
All right. That was round 1. Tyler with a score of 8, and Trig Scott with a score of 11.
So close to that bonus.
You were so close, yet so far away. Do you have any regrets about your life now?
In general, or as it relates to Tarantino films?
Yes.
No, I'm doing okay.
All right. Now, both of you, I want to ask you both a question. Now, I would think it's safe to say you both, in some way, idolize Tarantino and the way he makes movies. Is that safe to assume?
Yeah.
He's definitely how I got into movies.
Awesome. So, Tyler, let me ask you this. Why do you have an obsession with feet?
I don't.
Really? Because you've told me off the air that the scene in From Dusk Till Dawn where he drinks from Selma Hayek's foot is the best scene in film history.
I definitely didn't say that.
You did, because
You're
you love...
definitely making this shit up for
Because
your
you look
two
up-
audience members
you
to
have-
laugh at.
Damn.
You look up just some weird Tarantino foot shit.
Wait,
Okay.
I have a question.
What's up?
Why is your phone wallpaper that foot then?
Okay, Trig, let me ask you a question. So you also idolize Tarantino.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite directors.
So why do you love saying the N-word as much as he does?
Wow. I actually, when rewatching all of his movies in such a short span of time, I was like, that's the one thing that was making me uncomfortable more than anything else. I was like, he really had to put himself into a scene with Sam Jackson saying the N-word like 4 times. He really had to do that, Quentin, did you?
Damn, Joe, that's some gourmet shit. All right, round 2 is a little bit different. Trig Scott, of course, with the lead.
What is that?
It's my Seinfeld hat.
Okay.
Why are you
I have it
picking
for...
out?
Let me explain.
All right. Go ahead.
Get the tampon out of your ass and let me explain, okay?
Wait, why'd you pull that from your pants then?
Okay, round 2. It's pretty simple. There is a hat here, a Seinfeld hat to be exact, and I put in all 10 Quentin Tarantino movies, and I'll let Trig decide if he wants to go first or not, but each question is worth a point. Whatever film you pick out of here is what you want, is what you get. However, if let's say you get Death Proof and you're like, damn, I really wanted the Hateful Eight, you can put it back in and pick again. However, you have to spend one of your points. And there is stealing in this round if you get something wrong. You do not need the whiteboards for this round.
Okay.
And that is all there is to that. So, Trig, do you want to go first or second?
I will go first.
Okay. Let me randomize it.
Okay.
Let me fondle my Seinfeld hat. Go ahead, Trig, and then read what you have out loud.
I have Death Proof.
Do you want to keep it, or do you want to try your luck again?
I will take my chances and go for the question.
You're going to go for the question.
Yes,
Oh, my
despite
God.
only having just seen Death Proof for the first time, I'm going to go for it.
Will this come back to bite him in the ass? We will see, because you've only seen it the one time. But
And
it was
it is
recent.
one of Tyler's strengths, I've just remembered.
Even though I forgot that Tarantino was even in this.
Well,
Yes. All
let's
right.
see how this goes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
And like I said, there is stealing in this round. So that was also maybe a dangerous decision, because if you mess up, that's one of his strengths.
Apparently.
Apparently. All right. The score still is 8-11. Question 1 in Death Proof. What kind of car were the girls driving at the end of the movie that they said they needed to drive to perform this stunt? What car?
God damn it.
It's a pretty good... I'm not a car person, but that's a fun car chase.
That's a great scene.
The
but
ending
I don't know shit about cars.
You don't remember what it was?
No.
Are you going to relinquish it?
5.
5? 4?
Yeah.
You're going to... Okay. Tyler, do you know what it is? I don't
Yes,
need the
I
year,
do.
but you can tell me what...
I'm going to give you the whole thing.
Oh my God, what a pro!
It's a 1970 Dodge Challenger
Oh
with a
my
440
God.
engine, painted white to resemble the car from Vanishing Point.
That
Yeah.
is now 9-11.
Quite a comeback.
Don't laugh at that.
You're the only one that laughed.
Yeah.
I think we're all chuckling at 9/11 now.
This is a family show, sir.
Is it?
Definitely not.
we're talking about Tarantino. on
Okay,
this.
back to Tarantino's foot. Okay.
Score, too.
What was Stuntman Mike's brother's name?
You need to write these
No,
down?
you don't need to
Okay.
write it, but he needs to get this.
I shouldn't have stuck with Death Proof.
Kurt Russell had a brother. I wonder if he's as awesome as he is, but we'll have to wait and see.
He was only mentioned, right?
He was only mentioned once. In the scene, he says, "Oh, I got into this business because of my brother." What was his name?
Was it Jim?
Nope.
It's a wild guess.
What have you got, Tyler?
Stuntman Bob?
That is
Stuntman
correct.
Bob.
Now it's 10-11, and you could stop laughing at the inappropriate tragedies from a few years ago.
A few?
That was 21 years ago.
You were barely alive.
Yeah, how dare you
I was a
even consider
pre-9/11
it?
baby. I was born August 20th,
Barely,
2000.
yeah.
Question 3. Trig, how you feeling?
Not great.
Not great. Hey, but you know what? He could pick a shit category too and miss it too, and you could steal.
That is true.
Remember that. Okay, question 3. What song was playing when Stuntman Mike received his lap dance?
Oh my god.
Fun fact about that lap dance scene, if you've seen the classic best film of all time, Big Trouble in Little China, the undershirt that Kurt Russell wears in that movie is in the bar right behind him when he's receiving that lap dance.
Mhm.
Trig, can you pull the song? If you can sing the lyrics, I'll give it to you.
No, I don't remember.
All right. Man,
I really fucked myself in this
you really
category.
had a great
Wow.
first round. Tyler, what have you got?
It is down in Mexico by the coasters.
We have a tied game here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll make up for this. How many questions are in this round?
5.
Oh,
You have
jeez.
2 more.
Oh,
And I still have to pick a thing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What is the name of Quentin Tarantino's character in Death Proof?
Warren?
Correct.
There we go.
Oh my God, he got it right.
Character names I can do. The soundtrack, the songs are a little harder for me,
Yeah, you
which
remember Michael
which is
Keaton's
surprising. But with
Well,
a lot
I
of the
figured-
songs that aren't so familiar to me.
You don't have to say where it is, but I figured you might get that due to where we live.
Oh, that's true. Warren County. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I said you didn't have to say it.
You
Okay.
just doxed yourself.
For a whole county,
They're come looking for you.
there's a Warren County in like 30 states.
And they're not as cool as us.
No, they're
Okay.
a lot cooler.
Last question, Trig.
All right.
What does the back of Stuntman Mike's jacket say? What logo? What's the big logo on the back?
Yeah, I really screwed myself with this round. I don't remember.
There's nothing worse than dead air on the radio. Thank you for providing me with that. So you're going to forfeit this last question?
Yep, Tyler, go for it.
Is it icy hot?
That is correct.
Oh, it is.
Because Rose
We
McGowan's
have
character
a
calls him
tied
that.
game.
Ugh.
Tied game, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's Tyler's turn
Do
to
I have to
answer.
put Death Proof back?
No.
Or, okay.
I don't have more death-proof questions.
All right.
Let
That'd
me
be cool.
shake the Seinfeld hat.
I made mistakes in that
All right.
round.
Look away when you pull this. Go ahead, sir.
I can't see where I'm going.
Okay. Now read what you got.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
All right.
You want to keep it? Or do you want to spend a point and pull it again? You are tied.
Yeah, we can go with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
All right. I go back and forth between Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Reservoir Dogs as my favorite.
Both great movies.
They are. All right. Tied game, 12-12. 5 questions coming your way. First question. What is the name of the hippie chick that Cliff gives a ride to Spawn Ranch?
Pussycat.
That is correct. You know what's funny is there's a scene in that movie where she goes, you know exactly what I'm about to say, Trig, when she goes, I'll suck your cock for $1,000, and an old couple right in front of me just got up and left right after that. I'm sorry, this next question's kind of easy, but you'll know.
Well, if he gets it wrong, he's gonna feel bad now.
Yeah,
He's not going to get it wrong.
You won't.
Who narrates Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
It's Kurt Russell.
That is correct. 14.
Okay, so it was easy.
Listen,
Well,
I am right.
Are you though?
Always, sir. Now get out of my Christian campus.
60% of the time, he's right every time.
All right. Question 3. What is the name of the man who claims that he is the devil and he's here to do the devil's business?
It's Tex.
It's a great line.
Tex.
So good.
Nah, it was dumber than that. Something like Rex.
Shoot him, Tex!
Tex!
That whole finale is
Say he
amazing.
was here to do devil shit. That's not verbatim. But
Oh my God. Seeing that, the final 20 minutes in the theater, it was unlike anything I'd ever seen before.
I texted you when I was watching it the other night because I don't think I've ever laughed so hard at people being brutally killed in a movie.
Oh yeah, no,
But it's such a great scene.
All right. So the second question was easy, but this one might be a little difficult. Your penultimate question. When over in Italy, how many films did Rick Dalton make?
Ooh. Can I, talk out loud?
Yes, you can. I
Okay,
prefer
he
not to
does,
have dead air.
He does Nebraska Jim.
Oh, you know the names too. Yeah.
Something about a gringo. And then he did that Operation Dynamite. So I want to say 3?
Incorrect. Trig.
It's 4.
That is correct. Oh my God. I think the name was something like what was it? What was the name? The Gringo one?
I don't know.
I just remember it was something like said the Gringo. I don't remember
Yeah,
what. I just
I remember
remember.
the whole
I remember
title.
Kurt Russell speaking. Okay.
Anytime Kurt Russell's involved, Aiden just perks right up.
Yeah, he probably was enthralled.
except Tombstone. That movie sucks. All right.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong. Last question.
Wow, he's so opinionated.
Last question. Cliff goes to see George at Spawn Ranch and realizes there's something different about him. What's different?
He's blind.
Mm-hmm.
Or
That
as
is.
he says, I'm fucking blind.
Yeah. It's a great movie, and I think we can all agree that Tarantino has way too many dirty feet in that movie.
Yeah, he really wears it on his sleeve, doesn't he? He doesn't even try to hide it.
He knows what he likes.
Well, what's weird is, at least in Jackie Brown, when you see Bridget Fonda, her feet are clean. Margot Robbie has dirty feet in that movie. That's fucked up. And I don't approve of that.
I was, I'll just share this on the podcast. I was in high school. One of our teachers was talking about classic Disney movies, and I was talking about how I had never seen them. And one of them was, I think it was Bambi. She was like, "How have you never seen Bambi?" And I said, "I was watching Tarantino movies by the time I was 10. And she said, "If I didn't know you better, I'd have to report that to the counseling office."
All right. So you did pretty good. You did pretty good, Ty, with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah,
And
one
I take
question.
it that's easily one of your favorite Tarantino movies, if I were to guess.
Yeah, it's probably my top 5.
Top 5. Okay. Well, if you love it, since you love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood so much, is it because that for years you fantasized about torching a hippie chick by the pool, and now you finally
With
get
my
to see
flamethrower
with your
from
flamethrower.
the
14 Fists of McCluskey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my
It's
fantasies.
on the
in
bucket list.
Yeah.
Just torture a hippie chick.
And Trig, you and I agree on this, and I'm so glad you do. Is that Kill Bill 2 is better than 1?
Yes, I do agree.
Yes. And but Kill Bill 1 is still really good.
They're both great. Yeah.
Now, because you hadn't seen Kill Bill, either of them, in 7 years, you said, right?
Correct.
Did you rewatch Kill Bill just to see Uma Thurman wiggle her toe?
No, I watched it to prepare for this contest and to see people die
Oh, okay.
by katana.
Okay, sure.
What's the score out of curiosity?
Tyler, you have 16.
Wow.
Trig, 13.
I'll make up for it.
Yes, you will.
Is this the final round?
This is the final round, and Trig, you have to get all these right.
Have to?
Yeah, to force a tie.
Are we back on to
Oh,
rating?
okay. I
No.
see.
No?
No.
Okay.
No. Follow my instructions, okay?
All right.
Eating up
I
the
really,
instructions.
really ate shit with Death Proof. That was not a good choice.
Hey, you know what? Maybe next semester we'll do this again. We'll have a rematch.
Honestly, I'll be totally down for that.
Yeah.
I'll have to come up with other questions.
I'll
but-
watch them all again.
Yeah? All right. Now, round 3 is different because I have assigned each of the movies to a random number. Each one of you will pick a number. You know what? I'm going to make it interesting because I put fucking effort into this. You're going to pick 4, okay?
4 numbers?
4 numbers.
Okay.
Out of 10, you said?
Out of 10.
Okay.
And I'll write them down. You can do them in any order, but I put effort into this. I had to pass over 8 other films for round 2, okay? So, Tyler, you are in the lead. Do you want to pick your numbers first or let Trig go?
I guess I'll pick.
All right. What are your 4 numbers?
9. 4. 2. And 6.
All right. 9, 4, 2, and 6. Trig?
10.
Okay.
8. 5. 1.
10, 8, 5, and 1. Okay. Trig, you are trailing by 3 points. Your number 10 corresponds to the category of Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, yes.
All right. Which member of the gang keeps saying that he's acting like a goddamn professional?
Mr. Pink.
That is correct.
Steve Buscemi.
That is
Great
correct.
in that.
He's awesome.
All right. Number 8 corresponds to the category of Jackie Brown.
Okay.
What is the name of Chris Tucker's character?
Beaumont Livingston.
That is correct. Oh my god. Trailing only by 1 point. Now, you picked category 5.
Watch one of these be Death Proof again.
You picked category 5. And you're fucking lucky because it corresponds to the Hateful Eight.
All right.
Question in the Hateful Eight. Who poisoned the coffee?
Michael Madsen's character, Joe Gage.
That is correct.
The ugliest guy did it.
Now it's a tie, so we are going to go back to Tyler. All right, you picked number 9, which corresponds to Inglorious Bastards.
Cool.
How many chapters are in Inglorious Bastards?
Is there stealing in this round?
No. Fuck. No swearing in my Christian campus.
We've been swearing the whole
Shit.
thing.
Shut the fuck up. I said no swearing.
5.
Correct. Oh my god. Trig, your last question
Okay.
in the category of Kill Bill 2.
All right.
You did pretty good with picking your numbers. What is the name of the bride's fiance?
Oh, no.
The bride, she got married. She, of course, did not pick Bill because, well, he shot her in the face.
Well, they didn't quite get married. It was only a rehearsal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Every once in a while, you can be a real cunt.
It's a great line. What is his name?
I'll give you a couple extra seconds because it is possibly the last question we will hear on the Ranting Redheads Molten Movie Contest.
And we don't get the steal?
We do not get the steal, no.
Oh, man.
So hold your horses there, Tyler.
I know it.
The theft is fun.
Here, you know what? You're trailing. I'm gonna give you a hint, and if you mess up a little, I'll give you a hint. All right?
Okay, fair.
His name starts with a T.
Yeah.
Derek.
Yes, Derek. The T is silent. T. Lucky letter T.
Oh, I really don't remember this.
Just pick any name with a T. Here. I will not give you a countdown. I will wait for an answer. The suspense.
We might be here a while.
The suspense is
I'm
killing.
just gonna have to take a guess.
Go ahead, punk.
I don't know. Was it Tom?
Final answer?
Yes.
Tom is your final answer?
You're making me feel like it's wrong, but I feel like you're trying to trick me. So is it Tom?
Oh my god, it's Tom!
It is Tom.
It is
Okay.
Tom.
You were
Oh
trying
my
to fuck me
God.
over there, Eden.
I don't try to fuck anybody. Okay.
We know.
Only Kurt Russell's feet.
You know what his full name was?
No.
It's Tommy Plimpton.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Took me long enough to remember Tom.
All right. This could be the last question. Trig, you've answered all yours.
Mm-hmm.
And for the chance at $50,
What happens if we tied? Is there like a
I'll give you
probably.
bonus questions if you
Okay.
tie. All right. Category 4 is Pulp Fiction.
Cool.
Oh boy,
And I must say, you are wearing a shirt that says, "Say what again?"
he is.
So I have
true.
a feeling that you might get this one. However, you might not.
It's a really hard Pulp Fiction question. Let's see.
I don't know if this one's hard or not. So we'll see what happens. What is the name of the restaurant that Mia and Vincent attend?
It's Jack Rabbit Slims.
And your winner
That's way too
is
easy.
Tyler Hendrickson. Oh my God! Do you want to answer the other two just for shits and giggles for
Sure.
bragging rights?
Wasn't there also going to be like a music round?
No.
No?
That's too
You
much
talked
work.
it up the whole time we were getting ready for this.
I said I would ask music questions.
That's too much work for him.
Yeah. So calm down here. All right. You won. Don't make me. I'm deducting a point.
Wow.
Wow, so you're trying to get that much time.
Maybe
eh?
next time we do this, you can add music rounds.
Number 2, Django Unchained.
Okay.
Django.
Django!
Yes, that is the song.
Django's your least favorite, and I can't believe that.
Here, it's not a bad movie.
No, none of his movies are bad.
I just
Still,
think I think Django Unchained goes on a little bit too long. That's all.
Yeah.
it does,
The
but
shootout
like
after the Candyland massacre.
Yeah.
when I rewatched it, I remembered the scene with him being prisoner to the Quentin Dickies going on a lot longer, and it didn't seem like it was that long when I watched it the other day.
Yeah, it's
and I do like Tarantino in that scene.
Yeah. It also shows Django's wits that he's gained over
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
movie. So it's
No,
not
no,
just
there's a
him
reason
shooting
for
a
it. I
bunch
just
of white
think
people.
it just could have been condensed a little bit.
Sure.
But it's not a bad movie. All right. Django Unchained question. What is the name of the 3 brothers that Django and Schultz were searching for at the beginning of the movie?
The Three Brothers?
Yes.
Ooh.
You know what? If you don't get this, Trig, do you know this? You don't answer it.
Okay.
I'm just wondering. It was
Do you
a
want
yes or no.
just their last name or all their names?
The last name.
Oh man.
Oh man, that is what he said. Django Unchained. Not a
It's
bad
the,
movie, but definitely my least favorite. You got an answer?
Maybe.
Well, that's good enough for me.
It's the Brittle Brothers.
That is correct. And your winner still is Tyler
Good game, sir.
Hendrickson.
Good game.
Good game.
It
We'll
was
have to do this again, definitely.
Absolutely.
I'm down.
Audience, what did you think of this?
I haven't seen any of these movies.
Whoa! Whoa, that is unacceptable, punk. Anyway, here's the $50 that I
wow,
owe
he's
you.
actually going to give me $50.
Here it is.
$50?
That's it.
Thank you.
Passed it right in front of me too.
Yeah, right over you.
If I had spent a point to choose again in round 2, I think I would have fared better.
Death Proof.
Death
kinda
Proof was-
gotcha.
I think you definitely surprised everybody in round 1. I did not expect you to definitely be beating Tyler by the end of round 1.
I kicked
So you
ass
do
in
ha-
round
you-
1, so I
you
really.
definitely
So
knew
you
the
have a
names
lot of
characters more than me.
potential, Trig, and we are going to have to
I
do this
thought-
again.
I thought your questions in Death Proof would be a little bit easier.
Where's
than
my
they were.
$5?
I thought they'd be more obvious for having rewatched it just so recently.
But Trig, it is the holiday season, and I don't want to leave you empty-handed, so I am going to give you a bag of quarters.
I don't know how many quarters it is. We don't know how much this is worth.
It's
but
$15 worth of quarters.
It is a bag of quarters. Thank you, Aiden.
No problem. I got that at the vending machine when I put in a 20 for a thing that cost me $1.50, and they gave me 20s. So it was sitting in my bag, and I'm like, well, I don't like all the rattling, so I'll give it to Trig. All right. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for
Tyler,
having me.
Tyler, is there anything you want to plug?
No. I have
No.
nothing.
Trig?
My my podcast, The Ley Line, starts on New Year's Day.
Anyways, I think we're out of time after that.
Thank you again. Catch us next time on Moulton's Movie Contest. Maybe we'll get to Kurt Russell trivia eventually. Thank you for the Foley. I appreciate that. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.